Is this thing on? Okay. So, this will be an anti, but also how to do, this hair on my face, what is this? What is this garbage? Alright. How to do his chain grabs, and how to escape them. Okay, so I've done a lot of testing on every single chain grab that he has, like, from right here, all of this, all of that, up to here, everything. I wrote it all down and I've tested it. The only one I already knew about the main grabs, like this one, like the rolling death cradle. Let me just take that off. I'll explain what that is in a little bit. Yeah, that, this one, the King's Bridge. I did it wrong, didn't I? Yeah. Boom, and then, oh, what? You what, mate? Wait. Yeah. So King Grid, this does us so much. Bam! That does so much damage. And then the screwdriver, which is like a big one. And then what you could do is, here, let me show you this one real quick too. Just all the big ones. You could actually mix those last two together, because you see how this one starts? Starts off like that. This one, after you do like the third grab or whatever, right here, then you can go back into the other one, so that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Still does the same amount of damage as like the regular screwdriver. But yeah, those are like the big ones. Alright. So, real quick, something to note. This is my layout for my PS4 controller. I didn't know that you can put R3 and L3 as button thingies in this game, but yeah, you could. I knew that. I found that out like a week ago or something. When I got the game, like a day after. So yeah, this is a thing. And yeah, this is the way my layout is. I have L1 as 1+2, R1 as 3+4, because I've been using that for years now. R2 I had trouble putting. I wanted to make it my 2+4, but I was like, I would never, like, whenever, for some inputs, I just manually do it. Like, I don't know why, but it's just habit. Like, I'll press 1+4 manually instead of pressing R2. Same with like 1+3, maybe sometimes 2+4, but for some grabs and stuff, then I'll do it. But like for combos, if a combo requires 1+ whatever, I'll press it manually probably. Yeah, so I put this is this is this. It's funny because it's like they're all opposites. Like L1 1+2, R1 3+4, R2 1+3, L2 2+4, R3 is 2+4, L3 is 1+3. I didn't even plan to do it like that. It just kind of happened. What felt natural to me. This is how I do my electrics. I just do one-handed electrics pretty much. I do forward, neutral, down, down, forward, L2. And it gives me that. So, yeah. This helps out with the chain grabs because also buffering buttons is easy. So for example, if I needed to do 1+2+3, I'll just do 1+2 and hold 3. Or if I needed to do I'll just do triangle and then hold L3 depending on the inputs. Okay. So, I'll start off with... Actually, do I actually need to explain how to do these? These are kind of all right here. But yeah, I can explain... if you want to copy my layout... Again, this is it. I do my grabs, the chain grabs really easily with this, and I can play any other character with the same inputs, so... But I'll say how to do, like, for example, rolling Death Cradle with this setup. I'm not going to say 1 plus 3, or I'm just going to, with the exact layout that I have. It would be crouch dash R2, then 2, 1, and then you hold 1, so you hold square, and you press L2. So, real quick. So watch, it'd be crouch dash R2, 2, 1, and I hold 1, and I press L2. And that gives me 1 plus 2 plus 3. So, go R2, boom, 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 just like that. I'm not gonna do the rest. But the next is L3, R1, R3, L1, and hold L1, and then 3. So, it'll look like this. L3, R, don't mind, yeah, don't mind whatever's, yeah, I'm just gonna get really far. L3, R1, R3, hold L1, X. So all together. And it's that easy. It's not hard at all. And it's easy to memorize that exact way, because once you go from L1, it's kind of like you go up to R1, come back down to R3, go back up to L1, and then just X. So it's kind of like a little X. You go L3, go all the way up to R1, down to R3, up to L1, and then hold L1 and X. So real quick, one more time. Boom. Really easy. For King's Bridge, I'm not gonna go over all of them, I'm just gonna do like one more. King's Bridge, you just do crouch dash L2, and you're gonna do L1, square X, L1. So you're gonna start at L1, go kind of like a downwards, like a downhill motion, to square, to X, and then back up to L1. Boom, 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 boom. And then the rest is actually really easy with King's Bridge. You just do square, or 1, 3, 4, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. So it'd be square, or I don't know if I should say square as a notation. 1, 3, 4, L1, R1. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Really easy. Real easy stuff. So, yeah, that's just how you do that. So, I'll just go over that stuff again later, if anything. Okay, I'll go over the chain grabs in the list that I have them here. It's gonna be every single chain grab that he has, and every little mix-up that he has out of it. Okay, start off with the big one, the max damage one, Screwdriver. Screwdriver is done obviously 3 plus 4, and it could be 2 plus 3, or 1 plus 4. If it's a total 50-50. If you know, you see the king player and he spins and grabs you, that's a total 50-50. If he does the 1 plus 4, you break it with 1. If he does the 2 plus 3, you break it with 2. But you can't really tell, so it's just, that's a mix-up in itself. So, after that, he does this. There is no break for this. Right at this part, right here, there is no break. So if you get hit by this, or grabbed by that, you're not breaking it. After that, you're not breaking the next grab. So boom, 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 boom. This one, you can break. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? Oh, idiot. You go boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. You can break this. This is always the easiest break one. Like that's like the most common chain grab that gets broken with king. Because if you see, I'll just do it like this. If you just mash square, from right here, if you mash square, or 1, or I think I did it too slow. My God. You have to get it kind of right, like right, pretty much after the crack. Yeah. You can't just slowly press it, like, because then you might miss. There's like a split second when you can't do it. Let me see if I did it. See how slow I'm pressing it? Yeah. It's like, kind of do it right after the crack. After you hear the crack of this grab right here, then just mash it really fast. Because you don't want to miss the time. So that's how you do that. What else? Okay, I'll just explain. Actually, no. I'm not going to let King do it. Alright, so here, boom, 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 boom. After this, you could break this part. But after this part, you can't break it. You can't break any of this yet. This you can break. This next part, which I didn't do. How the hell do we do it again? So you go... Okay. This part you could break. Right here, this part can be broken. He could fall out right there, right where he does that part. You could jump off of his shoulders. And it's also with 1. So right, let's just say you're mashing 2, right? You're like, oh crap, I messed up. So you have to watch all this stuff. Watch all of this. And right here you just start mashing 1. Boom. And let's just say that you just mash score like an idiot the whole time. And even up to that part. Even completely up to that part. Wait, hold on. After this part, you could still get out of it. Like that. Get out of the Muscle Buster, and it's also with 1. So you could totally get out of it 100% by just spamming 1 here, or... Let's just wait patiently for this. I'll just break the very last part. You can get out of here by just boom, pressing square. I didn't do it, but yeah, now you just gotta mash square, boom. So, yeah, there's that. Now let's just say you're versing someone who kind of knows what they're doing, and like they know you haven't broke the first part, you haven't broke the second part, but you're about to get to the part where he does the Muscle Buster. Now, if you mash square for this part, Burning Hammer, which is the part where you're on his shoulders and you get off like that. That's a 1 break too, and then the Screwdriver is a 1 break itself. If you miss this one, he might mix it up. Maybe. There's a slim chance, and he'll do this one. Which this is a 1+2 break, and it still does a lot of damage. So let's see that. It does all this garbage. So let's just say, wait for it, get to the part where you're on his shoulders. Oh, just skips it. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay. I messed up. I wrote it down wrong. Okay, so this is what I meant. If he does, he's not gonna do the part where you go on his shoulders, because you know after you break this part, like this is the part where you get off. But what'd you call it? If you don't get it there, you would think that all you gotta do is just mash square and event, because you can't break the next 2 to 3 chain grabs. So you pretty much mash 1, and then once you get the chance, you'll just mash 1 and then you'll get out. But you don't have to go to that one part. You'll skip that part. Oops, what the hell am I doing wrong? And yeah, he'll just do this part. And that's usually where the 1 break should be, but it's not. So against someone that knows specifically this chain grabbed all of that, and all you gotta do is mash 1, and if you miss the first part, then you'll get the one later on. You could just do that part. And I don't really think I should explain it, just because the inputs are like right here. So yeah, that's a 1+2. So if you think that if you're versing like a dumb king player, the ones that like doing this stuff and then all they do is practice the big damage throws, then yeah, he won't mix it up. Those are the idiots. But against like a pro, a decent king player who knows what they're doing and stuff like that, then he'll probably mix it up. Like I would mix it up if I see you didn't break it, just because yeah. I mean that's pretty much all the mix-ups for this. It's either you break this part right here, the very beginning. This one, like right there on the initial grab, you break that with 1 or 2. I can't really help with that because it's a total mix-up. If you duck it, then you get that. Oh, you get hit by. If you duck, you get hit by that. That's guaranteed. Which is something. You can see it says 2-hit combo. I'm pretty. You could do some kind of wake up after that. I don't know. I think you could do this if they try anything stupid. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. So the next one, because this is totally done. Actually, no, this is not totally done. What am I saying? Okay, I'll just, yeah, okay. From this, what you call it? There's the human necktie. That's like the next big one from this one, from this this stance, not stance, chain grab. And if you do this, you can get this, which is the sleeper. Now, the sleeper can be broken with 2. So you could do this, break that with 2, and then here's the human necktie. All of that, like from the sleeper and then the necktie itself, can be broken with 2. So if you see this, you think he's gonna go for this one, and then you start pressing 1 and you get out of that like that. Then yeah. If you pretty much, if you see this, start mashing 1. Start mashing 1 as fast as you can after the crack. As fast as you can. But if you think that he's gonna mix you up and he's gonna go for this, then you could break that with 2, like I said. But then after you see that, there is a 50-50. What am I doing? I did the wrong one. So you could do this, which is a 2 break. Then there's the human necktie. And if you see that, yeah, then this is where the 50-50 comes in. And this is triple trouble. That's a 1 break. So from right here, it's pretty simple. I think this is the idea. If you start mashing 2, I haven't tested it, actually, this might be a good idea. If you see this, start mashing 2, because there's the chance that you can get out of this, which is a 2 break. If you see this, then you should start mashing 1, because there's no mix-up. It's just guaranteed that the next one will be the 1 break. I'm actually going to test that right now. I didn't think that... It can't be that easy. Let me do this part. Alright. Okay. So let's see if I can escape that. I'm gonna start mashing 2, so I can escape the first part. Oh wait, wait, hold up. Did I not mash it fast enough? There we go. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the... I just mashed this until that part comes out, and he's for some reason not mixing me up. So I do this. Why is he only doing that 1 part? Okay, now I start mashing 1. There we go. See? Boom. So you pretty much, the worst case scenario is that you eat this. Worst case scenario. How much is that? 32 damage. And how much does a regular grab do? 35. So you're eating less than a full grab. Like a regular command grab. So it's 3 less damage. So it's not like a huge difference. But this way, this exact way, you avoid all mix-ups from this. You avoid every single possible mix-up from this. So that's pretty good. Actually, I didn't think of that. So now that's really good. But let's just say you didn't break it or whatever. You're not pressing 2 right now, and you do get to this point. This is a total mix-up, and you should be pressing 2. You should be pressing 2. If you do get caught in the sleeper, you should be pressing 2, because, like, I wouldn't go for triple trouble. That's kind of stupid. Like, I would rather go for the human necktie. Like, it's just so much better. Like, it's just so much better. And I like the position it puts you into. Just spam 2. If you get put in the sleeper, just spam 2. So, to recap, that specific grab, you mash 2 up to this point. And if you, like, just wait. Don't start pressing 1, like, right here. Like, no. Wait for the, after the crack. After the crack, you'll be able to visibly see which grab he's doing. And if you see that, like, you're not getting out of it, then he does, obviously, he does this. Just wait for the crack specifically, wait for it, and then just start mashing 1 up right there. Like, right there. And that's pretty much it for this. Like, there's no other mix-up he can do. I'm pretty sure if you do get caught by this chain, and he's going all the way with it, Just start mashing 1. Because if you mash 1, you get out of the part where you're on his shoulders, and then if you start spamming 1 again, you get out of the muscle buster itself. So, yeah, it's pretty decent way to get out of all this stuff. Just 1, 1, 1, 1 everywhere. So yeah, press 2 a bunch, and then press 1 once you're actually in the second part of the grab. Next is rolling death cradle. This is mostly anti-king. I want it to be like not anti. I'll explain how to use it effectively, I guess, in a minute. Hold on, I just got a message. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, cool. Alright, rolling death cradle. What am I just did the wrong thing. Oops. Yeah, anyway, I don't need to show it. Rolling death cradle is, what you call it? So you have this initial break, which is 1, and it's always going to be 1, but you can't really tell because I could just do that, which is a 2. And then there's this, which is also a 2, but it doesn't look like a crouch dash too much. So yeah, that's a 1, this is a 2, can't tell the difference. It's got 1, 2, same exact thing. So it's hard to tell. So yeah, this is a 1, the initial grab is a 1. And then this part right here, this is why people always get hit by the rolling death cradle. Because you know how I've been saying, like, you know, everything here is a 1, here is a 2, and then like the one time I said there was a 1 plus 2. To break this part, right here, this is a 1 plus 2. So after the arm breaker, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, that's where you should be pressing it. I'll just show that real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, just right here. A bunch. Right. Boom. Okay, I tried to just press it 1 time, see what would happen. Yeah, my time. I don't know the timing for it, that's why everyone just mashes it. Boom. So, it's a 1 plus 2, and that's the most popular option. Hold on, oh yeah, so, let's just say you messed up, right? Like, you didn't press it right, and you pressed it off, and then he's about to do it. Like, you know he's about to do the rolling death cradle. And I don't think there's another option that he can, do after that, after the chicken wing. I'm pretty sure you can, actually, hold on. So you got, boom, boom, yeah, he has the dragon, the sleeper finish, that's right. Okay, but it's very rare that you see this, go boom. Okay, this part's hard, actually. I just remembered how hard that one is. But yeah, it's very rare that people would do the dragon sleeper finish or whatever. It's mostly always going to be rolling death cradle because it's like you put in all that work to get here, and then yeah. But after the 1 plus 2, when he's doing the chicken wing face lock thing, it's a 2 break. So once you get, let me just show you real quick. List, it's already on, isn't it? All right. So you get here. Let's just say you were pressing 1. Oh my God, you messed up. And now here, boom, 2. So you're pressing everything, right? You're pressing everything. Oh wow, that worked. And okay, oh my God, you gotta press 2 now because he's about to do rolling death cradle. And that's pretty much how you get out of that. And it's always most of the time it's going to be rolling death cradle. So you gotta be pressing 2. Most popular option, you can press 1 plus 2, and then after you're getting hit by the chicken wing anyway, you just 2 a bunch of times. Next one out of it after the crouch dash 1 is triple arm break. Very easy. Probably the easiest chain grab he has. Boom boom. Look at that. Easy stuff. Just get in there and then boom boom. Now that's mostly used at the end of rounds because it mixes people up because it's like he's doing a potential like rolling death cradle, so people get all scared and stuff and they press 1 plus 2. And this is like a fast round ending option. So that's king players. That's how I'm pretty sure if you're an experienced king player, at least that's what you would do. You just mash 1 plus 2 a bunch and it boom KO. But if it's at the end of a round, most king players wouldn't do this entire thing. They wouldn't do a rolling death cradle if you have little health left. It just doesn't make any sense. So you just do, they would just do the 1+2, 1+2, the triple arm breaker. So that's a 1 break. So you'd be pressing 1, which I can just show because why not? I hate how this appears. Alright, so you go here. Oh my god, it's the end of the round. Oh my god, I'm mashing. Oh, what? I didn't press fast enough. There we go, 1. You see the timing for it. If I had to just press it 1 time. Yeah, it's hard to, I don't know how to do that 1 time. How the hell is it, what's the timing for that crap? I don't know. But yeah, that's why you can just mash 1. Oh, I just broke the image. Regular grab, alright. Mash 1, you get out of that real quick. It's not a KO. Oh, I didn't, okay. The next one. It's the struggle combination. And that is like this. Now, from what I've seen, or what I've tested, you cannot escape that last part. You cannot escape the last part of that grab. So if you guess this wrong, you will get hit by the rest of it, which is this. And that does a grip. So that is a 2 break. So this is from just this grab alone, he has a 1+2, a 1, and a 2. The most deadly is the rolling death cradle, so you should be mashing. If you have like a lot of health left and he only did like 1 combo, then you should just be pressing 1+2. Hold on. Okay. Phone. Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, hello. That's why. Oh. And yeah, you can't break the rest of that. And that's pretty much it for rolling death cradle. Next is an easy one, a pretty easy one, because I'm pretty sure, let me just make sure, there's no mix-up, there's completely no mix-up, so there's just 1 break, and then you can avoid pretty much everything, which is this. Oh, I just totally forgot to input stuff. You can avoid all of that very easily, and it's right here after this part. Just this. You can get out of it from right there. And after that, not before it. So the way to do that is, where is it? Where is this thing? Where is that? I forgot what it's called. Reverse. Yeah, this thing. Okay, right here. Is this it? Yeah, because look, you can see there'll be no mix-up. It's just right here. This is where it starts, and then look, it's Cannonball Buster, and right here is during Cannonball Buster, and then Manhattan Drop. During Manhattan Drop is the Victory Bomb, and then during that, and then this is the only mix-up at the end. But you could totally avoid all of this right after here. So as soon as they do the first part, which is Unbreakable, so that part's gonna happen. This part's gonna happen, and then they're gonna be inputting this. This is what they're going to be inputting, and this is where you break it. So right here. So they do this, right? You didn't escape it. There's no break for this. But as soon, oh damn, I did it wrong. It's kind of hard, but as soon as your body hits the floor, isn't that a song? Ah, yeah, okay, right there. You saw. I thought I didn't do it. As soon as you hit the floor, you got to start mashing too, and you kind of like bounce. So. I don't know if you can mash it way before, but let me try it. Yeah, okay, you could do it way before. As long as you get that one little frame or a couple frames where you're pressing 2 and you're in at the right moment, you can get out of it. And that is completely it. Like, you avoid anything else that's after. And if you fail, which is why this guide is made, if you fail and and you don't press it, there's a little lag, you're playing online, you have to either break the giant swing or the muscle buster. And the most popular one people would do is the giant swing because it's kind of easy. It's just boom, 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 boom. That's the ender. Like it's not hard. The other ender is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, and yeah, if people don't have button setups, and it's kind of hard to do 1 + 2 + 3 + 4. So go boom, boom, boom. And that. The muscle buster ending, if you think they're gonna do the giant swing, actually, if you think they're gonna do giant swing, you pretty much mash 1 as soon as he grabs your legs. So it would be like right there. That's where there's like a little window. You can almost see it too, where it kind of looks weird, and that's where he would be. That's where you could break it. So watch. Go. Wait for all of this trash. Oh, damn, I did it wrong. But yeah, it's like right before too. But I wrote it down as soon as he grabs your leg, just so I can remember it. I'll do it right there. Actually, right there, right before. Is fine. That's a 1, and then pretty much right around that time too, you press 2 and you avoid the muscle buster. But if you just press, as you spam 2 right after the second part, and then you pretty much just get out of it like that, and it avoids everything. And how much damage does that do? It's just the first part, so. Well, oh, I keep forgetting it. I'm not doing that grab. How much does that do? 40, so it's better than most grabs. It's like around the same damage as this. Oh, actually, whoa, they nerfed that. I thought it was 40. Or is it this? This is like 45. That's 40, isn't it? Yeah, it's 40. Okay. Are you watching? Okay, this dude. Okay, he's not watching. So yeah, if you just press 2, you avoid everything, and that's pretty much a useless mix-up. Next is my fave, kind of, besides rolling Death Cradle, is King's Bridge. And that's crouch dash 2 + 3. And after crouch dash 2 + 3, you go boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I did it wrong, apparently. So yeah, if you this is an interesting one. This right here, this specific chain grab is very interesting because if you break the grab, if you break the chains, you do damage to King. Like obviously not like the other King. Like there's 2 kings here, but the King that's doing the chain grab to you, you do damage to him. So if I can find it. Did I pass it? Did I pass it? No. So right here, this is a 1 + 2. Boom. Kicked him in the mouth. Hold up. Who the hell's calling me? Oh, I can't pick up right now. Okay. So right here, mash 1 + 2. That's how you avoid King's Bridge. If you do not, if you're pressing 1 or 2, you're pressing 2, you cannot break the rest. So you're just forced to watch all of this. And this is going to do more than half life. And the most likely you're going to see KO right there. So you can't break that. So if you have about half life and you see a King player and he's doing this, oops, you see he does this, mash the hell out of 1 + 2 because he's looking for the kill. Okay, so yeah, you pretty much, if you don't want to get by King's Bridge, and you know they're going to do King's Bridge, 1 + 2. The next one is, out of this, is STF, which is like that. And that's pretty much it. He does that. It's like a safer option. It's so, like, you know, they think you're gonna go for it. You have a little bit less than half-life remaining, and that could kill. That's pretty much what they would go for. They just do that, and they get their 60 damage like that. So that's a 1 break. If you think they're gonna mix you up, then obviously that's the one break. The next one is Scorpion Deathlock, I think it is, and you go Crush Dash. Oh, boom. And it's his Sharpshooter, pretty much. Yeah, Sharpshooter. That makes more sense. Same thing applies. I think, doesn't that do more damage than the STF? But I think the Oki's better on the STF. Yeah, something like that, and then this. Okay, yeah, it's around the same. So you know what? If they don't do Kingsbridge, then they're probably gonna do the Deathlock. I've seen it more anyway, and yeah, but that's why there's no breaks after, so it's kind of 33% chance, but mostly I would go for Kingsbridge. If I see that you broke the Kingsbridge, I would probably then start mixing it up. But most of the time, there's no reason, unless you're in high level play, why they should mix you up in the very beginning. That just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're trying to get that big damage because they don't know how to break. That's why you're doing Kingsbridge or Rolling Death Cradle, because you think they don't know how to break it. That's exactly why. Alright. Next is, okay, we already went over Human Necktie. Oh, last. Not even that, last. And this one is pretty garbage, but I think it looks the best out of all of them. Let me just make sure. Is that it? That was fast. Standing Heal went over that. The STF, Arm Breaker, Triple Arm Breaker, yeah. Just a Rolling Death Cradle. This one is the one I'm about to do. Reverse Stretch, yes. And then there's that. There's no mix-up. The Necktie, yeah. And then the Screwdriver, yep. Alright. Next one is his Reverse Arm Slam. Look how easy this is. It's just... There's only one mix-up, and it's at the very end, and you can pretty much break all of this, except for, I think, the Powerbomb. Yeah, you can't break the Powerbomb because that's the one that goes into the mix-up, but you could break that and that, which is the two big... You could break the first 3 in 3, like, you could break them all. So, it's just, this is a 1 break, this is a 1 break, this is a 1 break, this is nothing, and this is 1 or 2. So, let me just show you this version. I'm gonna show, this is gonna be ridiculous, so look, watch. All the breaking opportunities. 1, and then after he does it, 1, and after he does that, smash the hell out of 1 again, and you're out. And then the next is just the Powerbomb, which you can't break. But I'm pretty sure I put him to do Giant Swing, so... 1. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, he's a Muscle Buster. Damn it. It does a lot of damage, but it's so easy to get out of. So you just... I could break out right now. I could break out right now. Can't break out right now. And then just smash the hell out of 2. Boom. I don't know what that was. Did I do damage to him? I didn't even see. So yeah, that is... It's just a really... It's not a very good... I like the way it looks because it's like a bam. Like it's real life. Like... So yeah, it's so easy to escape though. Like you can mess up the first one, mess up this, and then you can finally get out of it like that. Like you can just press everything. Like, oh my god, I did a 1+2. Oh no wait, oh I'm gonna press 2 now. Oh my god, oh he's grabbing me like crazy. Oh okay, I'm gonna press 1 and get out of this. Like it's just so easy. So yeah, that you have 4 opportunities to get out of that. There's like, if you get grabbed by everything there. You just have bad luck because you have the initial grab, the grab right after that, the grab right after that, and then the mix-up at the end. So it's pretty easy to escape, and that actually covers how to escape every chain grab. Like that's all his chain grabs. Obviously, it's not. You're not going to be dealing with. I'm not talking about like single grabs where he does this and then like boom, and then he mixes you up, and you think he's going to do like giant swing, but then he actually does like that, and it looks exactly the same, but it's two totally different inputs, and then like this at the wall, or his giant swing 2, or this, and do a bunch of singular grabs. That's obviously this isn't. That's not what this is for. That's like, yeah, you can see that's a 1. This is a what you call it? A 1. This is a, I don't even know what this is. I think that's a 2. This is a 1 plus 2. They all look the same. That's on you to guess what's the situation. If your back is towards the wall, there's no reason if your back is towards the wall for King to do giant swing. It would only make sense if you were if King was on this side, that he does a 1 plus 2, and now you get wall splatted from that, or if he wants to do a giant swing and then you get wall splat from that, which you can't tech roll, and that does about 70 damage, and you can't even tech it. So that's kind of. It'd be kind of smart to duck again. Either don't let King do anything, or it would be smart to duck when King's back is towards the wall, because he's gonna try to grab you. Either giant swing 70 damage, or this, which wall splats, and he'll do like a jab and then a ground throw setup, or tech trap if you try to tech roll, which is all right, or cross up, and. Yeah, that's pretty much it for his chain grabs. As for how, like, when to use what, don't use this, because I've already explained why this is bad. But it'd be good to do this, because it's like it's so good, because then you have this for round ending, which is super popular, and there's already a good mix-up there. What else is there? How does that one go again? Oh yeah, if you want to do the struggle combination, because you think maybe they think you're gonna go for a rolling death cradle and they're gonna press 1 plus 2, or maybe they know, maybe they've watched this and you're versing. That'd be crazy. You both watched this and they think you're probably gonna go for, oh idiots, they think you're gonna go for this, which is a round ender, but then you do struggle combination, which is this, and then that does a lot of damage. Boom. So you have your mix-ups right there. That's why this is alright. You could use this as like a little movement and stuff. It's pretty cool. If you want to, no. What else is there with him? Oh yeah, obviously ending rounds with this too is important. Oh, I messed it up. Got to see where their health is exactly, and this just does it does half-life, so I would say they have around half-life, just go for that. Look at that, man. Look at that. And then of course you have your STF and Deathlock, or sharpshooter mix-ups. So yeah, his crouch dash grabs are good for ending rounds, because they have the most mix-up potential, and it's either they break what's right after, or they don't. And that's gonna cost them the game. So that's why it's like super good. But these, garbage. Like don't do this unless you're just so sure that you're versing someone that has no knowledge of how to break King's throws, and you just want to like have fun with them, and you're just like, ooh, look at me, yeah, ooh, and then I messed up. And then yeah, you just do that, and then start doing your grabs. And they don't know how to. They're pressing all kinds of stuff, and then. Oh, I messed up. What was I doing just now? Oh wait, I didn't talk about. No, I didn't. Damn it! All right. This right here. Damn it! How does it go? Oh yeah. Did I even? Yeah, I said triple. I just forgot that one. Yeah. So out of this is his. If you press 1. So let me see if you. Where's the mix-up? Oh! Oh! I forgot. See, it's not that easy. It's not that easy of going like this. You mash 2 and you escape that. Or just wait for this and then start mashing 1. Because he has the option. I knew it wasn't that easy. I knew there was something I was missing. I just didn't remember. This. So if you're mashing 2, he has this, which is a 1 option. And so yeah, that's this way. Yeah, but see, I think my point still stands. You have a 66% chance of breaking it. So like, yeah, a smart king player would know. Oh, like what king player is gonna think that? Oh, he's probably pressing 2 because he wants to escape the necktie, and then I'm probably not gonna go for this because it's gonna be broken with 1. Like, they're not gonna be thinking that in depth. Like, they would have to like first to 10 you to really know your tendencies of which you like to break and stuff like that. So they're not just gonna be thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like, they could, but I would say most of the time, if they know what the break is, people like to press 1 to escape. Because most of this I've been pretty much saying press 1 1 1 like a lot. So if they know the breaks, then they're probably not going to do that. They're going to do the big damage. That's what they like to do. They're not going to do a chain grab so they could do 1 throw. That's not what they do. But high level play, it's hard to predict. They might be thinking that. Yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. I can't really say how to do the grabs. It's all there on the command list. I already did this, but this is what I'm using to set up. I could talk about button buffering right now, but like certain parts of this. But I'll just. Oh crap! What'd I do? Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh my. Go down twice, damn it. All right. Okay, so for example, I'm just gonna talk about this. So if you're done watching this video and you already got what you got, and then cool. But if you want to learn real quick what I do to button buffer, then okay, watch. So for this part, right here, that is 2-1. What you call it? 2-1. Am I stupid? Is that wait? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm done. You go boom, 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 boom. This is where you button buffer. So you go L1, 1, 2, and then hold it on L3 right there. I'm not gonna do the rest. So you do. All I did was L1, 1, 2. I held 2, and then I did 3. So if you're looking at the command list, like you're in practice mode, and you see that, which one is that for? Screwdriver, right? Boom, boom. And I already did that part, and you see this. It says 1 plus 2, 1, 2. And then if you see that in the next button you have to press, there's the previous button also has to be pressed. So like you see the last one there is 1 plus 2 plus 3, but the button before that was 2. So you're pretty much holding 2, and you got to think, okay, what button setup do I have that has 1 plus 3? And that would be L3. So here, and then boom. L1, 1, 2, L3. That's pretty much how I buffer it. And then for the screwdriver itself, you see how it says 1 plus 2 oh, it's not 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4? Which one has 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4? Oh, reverse stretch bomb. So. Boom. Oh, crap, messed up. But here, for the stretch bomb, you got 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2, and 1 plus 2 plus 4. I did, my bad, okay, I meant to do that. So I would do like this, boom, boom, boom. R1, L1, hold circle. Then do 1, 2, R1, L1. Then here, 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 and then R1, and then what you call L1. I'm not gonna rush it, obviously. But to memorize this stuff, this is how I memorize it. So for the rolling death cradle, you gotta hold that. Oh, messed up. You pretty much, I think I said at the beginning, after you do this right here, you hold 1 and then press L2. You start off from L3. You start off right on L3. You go up diagonally to R1, back down to R3, back up to L1, hold L1, and then X. So it's like you're making a little X shape. Up to R1, down to R3, up to L1, and you hold L1 and go to X. So that's how you memorize rolling Death Cradle. For King's Bridge, it's just, this part's easy. You just do L1. It's like you're going, like I said, like a downwards hill. L1, go down to square, down to X, and go back up to L1. Boom, 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 boom. Real easy. Then there, you go square, X, circle, L1, R1. So you go from square, it's like you're going from left to right, and then back all the way from left to right. So you go 1, 3, 4, cross all the way over to L1, and then go R1. This is with my button set out specifically. And for this one, the reverse stretch bomb, because it's a big one, pretty much you start off, you memorize 2-2 L1. That's what you memorize. After you do 2-2 L1, you get your, it's like you're ready to shoot. Keep your finger on R1. Like, that's how you memorize it. Like, what's the next one? Just right after, pretend you're doing 2-2 L1 R1, but don't press R1. Because once you memorize that, boom, I'm holding R1. Not holding it, but getting ready. Oh, blah, do that part. After you do that part, think about jabbing. Think about doing a double jab. That's 1-2, and then usually, not usually, but all the time, after the 1-2, you do R1, L1. So you do this part, boom, 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 hold R1, R1, L1, hold circle, think about jabs, 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2, and then from that part, it's very easy. You just go, you go up from X. So you go X, square, triangle, hold R1, and then L1. Because you're going to need to do 3 plus 4, and then it's the requirement after is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. And if you just do that, like you hold L 3 plus 4, and then 1 plus 2 will give you that input. See that? So, like this, R1, L1 hold circle, you got to think about jabbing now. Do the jabs, and then you start going up from X. X, square, triangle, R1, L1. Boom, just like that. And then the screwdriver, that's the biggest one. I actually, let me see how I remember this. I actually don't even know how I can give that in tips, because it's kind of complicated. But the last part is easy. Oh crap, I messed it up. Okay. Okay, so I guess, okay, how do I remember that? I just remember it after like this. I do this, and then I don't know why, but then when I do that, the first thing I think about is L3, which is the 1 plus 3. I don't know why. So whenever I think about L3, I'm like, oh wait, that's right. So it's 2-1 L3. So go boom, I think about L3, so it's 2-1 L3, and then from here, it's kind of like, in a way, it's like, which one? Oh, it's kind of like King's Bridge, where it goes L1 square X L1, but it's L1 square triangle, and after I have to hold triangle and go L3. So boom, 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 boom. I think about L3, then I start getting ready to go left to right again. Boom, 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 hold L3, and then this part's easy, just L1, L1. Then it's the same thing again. You go L1, but X circle L3. So it keeps going from that left to right motion. That's kind of how I memorize it. Like that. And then the last part is like super fun. The last part, okay, I'm just go like this. Boom, 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 boom. No holding. Boom, 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 boom. So the last one, it's cool how my button layout makes so much sense with this last part. It goes R3. Let me just knock him down and not let him get back up. It goes R3, R1, L3, L1, and hold X. So it's like the right side, then the left side, and then I just hold X. Or hold L1 and X. So you go boom, boom. Oh, damn it, he didn't. Like R1, or R3, R1. L3, L1, you hold L1, and then press X. It's pretty cool how that works out. Boom, like it's so easy to remember that part. And that's pretty much how I memorize all these major grabs, and I can, to practice it, to make sure you have it muscle memory down, just like move around and then do one of those. Do one of those 4. And do it randomly. Like, you could do it in order, like rolling Death Cradle, then King's Bridge, then reverse stretch, and then screwdriver. You could do it in that order, but mix it up so you can memorize all of that, like muscle memory. That's like really important because I did that. I did it in order, and then I played one game, and I messed up the rolling death cradle, the one I memorized the most. And I was like, wow, that's kind of unfortunate because it's like the moment you're like, oh my god, I actually connected it, and yeah, I could do it all day in practice now. But yeah, that's how you that's King's Chain Grab Guide complete. Pretty much how to break it, how to do it, how to memorize it with my specific button layout. If you want to change it up, that's fine. But with my pattern, I feel like I'm most comfortable because it's me. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that and have fun.